Okay. Oh my gosh. Apparently, not a moment too soon, boys and girls. Holy moly. I spent the morning trying to organize I spent the morning trying to organize the videos I had uploaded because they were a mess. And then after lunch, I was going to go and do the holidays are approaching, so I didn't want to leave anything that I couldn't afford to leave. Like the Brady Bunch toilet paper I was after. But as it turns out, yeah, the dollar store. Well, hold on, first things first. Okay, wait a minute. I'm still trying to unravel myself from all this stuff. So, I'm still trying to figure out where to hang everything. So give me a minute. I'm kind of like a very unorganized. Oh. No, hold on. Mr. Rogers thing happening here. Actually, I started wondering about the what a mess, huh? All the paperwork I had done, and the fact that it had the address to the intake center instead of this place. So, give me a sec, hold on. Yeah, everything's all over the place. So, well, you know. Alright, I think I'm going to end up taking a snapshot because there's not going to be any fit thumbnail for this sucker. Oh my gosh. What was I saying? It is freezing outside. That's what I was saying. And I'm here dripping all over the place. Literally, just dripping all over the place. And, yeah, earlier today I was worried about the paperwork. The paperwork and everything has the intake address, not this place. So I asked someone, so what happens now? How do I check the status and whatnot? And they told me to go get a residence letter from this place and to go to one of their offices nearby. That's not too nearby, to catch a train. And update your information. Thing of it is, after lunch, came up here to put things away and to go ahead and start doing all that. And the wind was blowing so hard. And it was raining a bit. And let me go downstairs just to check out the weather and see what's. I mean, it was raining with bits of ice in it, and the wind was really picking up. And I said, let me take a shower, and then afterwards see what the weather's like, and proceed from that point. which is a good thing. I had done. I did that because there's a lot more domestic challenges to this place than what at first glance, than it seems at first glance. When I was asking about this, I also asked about the laundry facilities, and their laundry room is not functional at the moment, so. Okay. All right. Which reminds me, I didn't actually write down the drawing rack, so I didn't see if they had something affordable. I didn't come across it. No. Not too common in this country, the drawing rack. Yeah, I'm glad I had done the shower thing before and decided to handle this because wait for the weather and everything. Because although the shower appears to be a Western style thing, it isn't. Not really. Because it's too small. So there's no way to move out of the stream, the water stream. So you actually have to either step out or turn the water off and on as you progress through your shower thing, which means you're freezing or burning up, as the case may be. So yeah, you're stepping in and out of this thing as you lather up and rinse off, kind of. So everything's getting wet. Okay. So, yeah. Before going and opening a whole new can of worms and trying to find some office somewhere, okay, mass transit thing, with the holidays approaching, and I'll tell you about the lines in a minute. With the holidays approaching, it's best that you take care of your domestic issues before opening a whole new can of worms, because tomorrow and the next day, well, tomorrow is Saturday. Now, the office is going to be closed, obviously, but I don't know what's going to be open tomorrow and what's not. So, if there are any domestic issues, to take care of those, because who knows what mess you're going to get into, and then everything's closed, and then you run out of toilet paper, and things get way more complicated than they ever had to get. So I'm glad I went and took the shower and waited to see what the weather was going to be like. Because again, it looks like a Western shower. It is not a Western shower. It is too small, and there's no way to step out of the stream of water, and you're stepping in and out, and everything's getting wet. So it has the appearance of being a Western shower. It's not. So everything's getting wet, which is common enough every other country in the world, because we don't have Western showers big enough for you to get in and step in and out of this water stream, and that's not what's happening here. But there's also no drain thing, so a mop is essential in this setup. So I'm glad I found that out. So along with the Brady Bunch toilet paper, which I actually did not end up getting, I went back to the dollar store, and I needed so much stuff that I said, forget about it, I'm going to go around comparing things and then determining I'm going to just hit the dollar store, and whatever I say, no, I'm not going to, I'll go to Target. Anyway, not the Brady Bunch thing I was shooting for, just a regular 4-roll thing, $1.99. That's the dollar store. And the plastic container for the coffee, it comes in a 6-pack and a 3-pack. I got the 3-pack, $1.59. So I got my plastic container, I got, 4 rolls toilet paper. And I found the scissors, $1.79. So I was able to get that done, at least. So even if they have an inspection here now, at least I can get rid of the glass jar thing. Because, yeah. And I just went ahead and went back to Target for the paper towels because I couldn't find the single one of the dollar thing was like one something or other, 150 something or other. There may have been more, but I knew about the 85-cent thing up there at Target, which actually turns out to be 93 cents with tax. So I'm switching back and forth between Target and the dollar store. The mop. Yeah, the mop. The dollar store only has the kind you have to touch with your hands, the old-fashioned wooden stick thing with the, that you gotta, yeah. Target has their own brand, very kind of primitive thing with the handle that you, with the sponge thing. $13 for that. Then they have the little fancier one that would you pull the handle and the kind of the rollers go over a sponge thing kind of thing. And I think most people are probably used to $15 for that. And then there's another one, kind of like the same thing. Why they charge you $22, I don't know, but they want $22 for the other one. So $15 for the mop that you don't have to handle with your hand and everything. So I'm thinking already Amazon. Coming back to this place, since I was passing the dollar thing anyway, I double checked how much they were charging for the mop. It's $7.99, $8 they want for the one that you have to handle with your hands. So yeah, this I can now find out. Sorry about that. Hold on. Are we still there? Yeah. What the I haven't got the angle on this thing well. Let's see. Play around with this thing. Yeah, I'm using my rollaway thing as a tabletop thing. As far as getting a table and chair kind of thing, don't rush me, boys and girls. Yeah, I was thinking about it, but I was also thinking, what the heck are you doing? You just calm down. But yeah, I have actually started thinking about the fact that I need a table and chair. Well, let me calm down, because I just got here. Yeah, Amazon. Let me see what Amazon has to say about that. Amazon. Okay, anyway. Did that come up? Let's see. Well, yeah, that's an interesting selection they've got here for me. Mop. Okay. Yeah, it's not too. Alright, this is ridiculous. It looks like I'm going back to Target. Bestseller 21, yeah. Okay, boys and girls, the $15 thing at Target is apparently what I should have gotten. Mop, replace head, 3 packs. Spin mop, refill, photos, hit it easy. Okay, that's just replacement. Yeah, I should have gone with the $15 thing. Maybe I'll run up. No, like hell I will. Okay. I should have gotten the, yeah, $14.96. Wait a minute, that's the old-fashioned kind too. Nope. Mop pads, that's 9. 7? What is that? Spin mop replacement base head. Wow. Mops are expensive, boys and girls. Okay. I should have gotten the one for $15. Okay. So I still need to get them up because I really don't want to hear it. Okay. So, well, excuse the heck out of me. It's not an everyday purchase. What do you want from me? So I still need to get them off. I'm not getting it today. And if they are, and the lines, actually the line was quick because I didn't stand in line. I kind of zigzagged it. I only had the paper towels at this point, right? I had the $7 thing and the checkout thing, that you would have been, but the other things, where the actually people that paid, yeah, that was actually, and they call the number, the next customer, whatever number, whatever, and that was actually faster than the self-service, you check out yourself thing, so. Actually, the weather calms down a little. I may go after dinner and go ahead and pick up the mop thing because I really don't know what the thing's going to be like tomorrow. But right now, it is cold. And the wind is blowing all over the place. And, yeah, that's a bit much. Okay, so that's what my day's going down like. Yeah, so your paperwork. You've got to update your information. You need a residence letter. Got to go to another office and have them update your information and get the status report on that. And that's how that's handled. Yeah, I've got to catch a train, which actually, I found the closest subway thing. I pass it. I actually pass it going, so beautiful. I can either take the bus or the train, and I'm going to go ahead and take the train because I hate waiting for a bus. So, I can take the train down there. And now I can also refill my Metro card. So that part works out pretty well. Again, the holidays are going to complicate matters. I'm going to go ahead and try to get a hold of that mop. Not today, maybe tomorrow. I don't even know if they're open tomorrow. Just to have this part of it done. The laundry situation, it wouldn't be the first time I wash things out in the sink. At this point in time, that's how I'm going to do it. The job situation, I've already updated my information on Indeed and submitted an application for a substitute teacher position. Substitute / teacher assistant thing. So, and yeah, they prefer you have, obviously, that you have experience. If you do not, they want you to go into a whole spiel about why you should be selected anyway. At this point in time, boys and girls, I am really terrible at groveling. So if that's what they are looking for, well, boys and girls, what can I tell you? I really want the freelance thing to work out anyway. Oh, what the heck? I want my titles to work out anyway, right? I want those things to sell. If not, the freelance thing and whatever. So, yeah, the groveling, I'm really don't have any more patience, boys and girls. So, if that's what they're waiting for, they're going to wait for a minute before I get to that point. Not saying it doesn't happen, it won't happen, whatever. But I've already been through enough BS to say, not that it's not going to happen, but it's not going to happen today. So, we'll wait to see where that goes. So, I really hope my titles eventually, I don't know. I'm going to throw out whatever I can throw out there. I'm going to check out the freelance thing. We try for the substitute thing. If they require groveling, I don't know what I'm going to do about that tomorrow, but it's not going to happen today. So, I don't know what else to say. Yeah. I'm going to submit the substitute teacher thing application, at least one a day, and see how that goes. And if they really require people to grovel, there really doesn't have a serious enough shortage. All right? Because what? Come on. So, whatever. And, not trying to be nasty, boys and girls, but enough is enough. You know? Really? So we'll see. I don't know. I'm keeping my fingers crossed for my titles. If not that, freelancing. I don't know what else to say about anything else. It may be a great opportunity. They may be, really nice people who are actually, decent to work for and all that kind of stuff. But when you've already been doing the ESL, at least at this point in time, and you've heard the spiel and whatever, waited around, and you know what, okay, whatever. I'll put out there what I can, and I'll deal with what I can, and if I can't, I can't. We'll see how everything works out. Okay, so I do have the residence letter. I got that. I Google mapped the thing. I know I got the directions written down for the office. Obviously, this is going to have to wait now until the end of the holidays. I may or may not get the mop thing to handle the, looks like a Western shower, but it's not, situation. The laundry situation, again, it would not be the first time I'm washing stuff in the sink, so I'll deal with that as I deal with that. The application situation, job search thing, I'll go ahead and submit a substitute. The ESL instructor thing, I couldn't bring myself to do it. I just couldn't. It's just, at this point, I mean, once you already have experience and all that, fine, but starting out, and especially if you're young and you're looking, just exploring and all that kind of stuff, and maybe a little adventurous, and you're out traveling and you just want to be up, and perhaps the way things are set up, you can deal with all that kind of stuff. But once you reach a certain age and you're looking for a real job that is actually willing to pay you something, or train you or something, and not just those people that already want experience and they're really not going to pay you anything anyway. You know what? Thank you. No, thank you. So I've already placed myself in that situation for a long period of time, just not to be able to deal with it anymore. So it's like, okay, we're done, kind of thing. So I don't believe anything you have to tell me anymore at this point, as far as any job opportunities in that field. So that's how that's working out. So I'll do this substitute teacher thing. Like I said, I'll go ahead and submit at least one application, substitute teacher a day, and see how that falls as I am working on my own projects and keeping the freelancing options in mind as I am working on my projects and focusing on certain things. And so that's how this is progressing at this point in time. You know, it's like, go ahead, okay, I'm here, I'll do the ES, and apparently no, I won't. I couldn't bring myself to do it. I don't take it seriously anymore. It just, get it. So, here I am. Alright. Again, the title being what this is. I really hadn't thought any more about that. Like I said, the Kool-Aid drinkers will now obviously play a more prominent part. This is what Wikipedia has to say about it. Drinking the Kool-Aid, Wikipedia. Drinking the Kool-Aid is an expression used to refer to a person who believes in a possibly doomed or dangerous idea because of perceived potential high rewards. The phrase typically carries a negative connotation. It can also be used ironically or humorously to refer to accepting an idea or changing a preference due to popularity. Hold on. Let's go ahead and click on this. Due to popularity, peer pressure. Oh, Wikipedia wants me to donate money. Alright. Yeah, I don't think so. So, okay. Changing the preference due to popularity, peer pressure, or persuasion. In recent years, it has evolved further to mean extreme dedication to a cause or purpose, so extreme that one would drink the Kool-Aid and die for the cause. Okay, the reason why this has hit me so hard, why I think they really nailed it, is like when I was in Houston and, you know, driving handicapped individuals to their appointments and whatnot. Especially Sundays. Sundays were particularly dramatic. Okay? I mean, because I'd be taking people to church and all this. And when you get like 3 or 4 clients, customers. You know, you go to different residences and pick up people and so forth and so on, and then drop them off at various as you progress through your route. Sometimes you would get a lot of times, you know, you pick someone up and then drop them off. Okay? Unless you have a particularly unpleasant person, and there were times when that happened, no drama, right? But when you got 3 or 4 people and they start interacting, depending on the circumstances, it may or may not be incidences. But anyway, Sundays people were usually on their best behavior kind of thing, and very, obviously their religious beliefs were in the forefront as they interacted with each other. So, and it allowed me to see and hear things that really blew my mind. Understand, I come from a non-religious background. I wasn't raised in any kind of established religion. So this is like unbelievable what I'm hearing. Okay, it's like, and this is, okay, I'm trying to be politically correct, but I'm talking about a culture who have suffered exponential losses during the pandemic, okay? And for the most part. And just the fatalism in casual conversations, especially on Sundays. It's like their nearest and dearests are dying, and it's like hallelujah kind of thing, and my jaw is dropping just at the general attitude that permeates this situation. I mean, it was really mind-blowing. It really shook me up, okay? I mean, if you don't understand why I think Kool-Aid drinkers play an unbelievable part in all this, you haven't experienced that. Because the fatalistic attitude that certain cultures are capable of adopting are inconceivable if you haven't experienced it or witnessed it. It's unimaginable. It really is mind-blowing. And whoever coined that phrase, Kool-Aid, they nailed it. Nailed it. And that shook me up, okay? It really did. So okay, maybe my perception would have been completely different had I been raised in a religion, but not being that's mind-blowing. So this really creepy. And yeah, it plays a paramount role in this whole de-evolution of what used to be our country or society or whatever the hell you want to call it. Yeah. I probably shouldn't be speaking so frankly when I'm looking for a job. But whatever. It really is truly unimaginable unless you've seen it yourself. So it shook me up. It surprised the hell out of me. Okay. So, all right. So that's my update. That's the little tidbit for that, my project, which I hope to be getting on with. Now that it's the holiday season, and on top of that, it's going to be a weekend now. See, it's almost 5 p.m. on a Friday. And tomorrow is Christmas Eve. And yeah, probably just about everything's going to be closed, I suppose. Target will probably be open. Yeah, I don't know. So, yeah, it still blows my mind. I just can't imagine anyone being so resigned. Just taking that approach. Yeah. Yeah, okay. It is 4:55 p.m. Friday evening, December 23rd, 2022, somewhere in Brooklyn. As always, stay safe, stay healthy, and I will talk to you later. Take care.